Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here. And yes, that is the boat intro, so that means we're taking on the Battleship stage today. But first, a cutscene. Oh, it's red.
You are something else.
And a mysterious voice. I wonder who that could be.
You find the Maverick Hunters to be a bit too much of a nuisance.
Maverick Hunters?
Gee, I wonder who that
They've
is.
got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, any guesses?
Please, hunters or no. Get lost.
Is it really a spoiler if I say it's Sigma? Yeah, it's Sigma.
Your cause.
Alright, cool music. Also, these conversations between Sigma and Red, once we piece all of them together, it really seems like they happen, like, before the intro stage, basically. So, before the events of this game. Yeah, we're going to Splash Warfly. Now, this stage, I'm going to make it look really easy. It's not necessarily that hard, but I don't recommend this as an early stage. It's not super difficult to get all of the rescue Reploids. We'll save that one. And that guy's, you can't actually get him with X, which is unfortunate. You can't climb up to where those guys are standing. I don't know why. The game's just not consistent. So we're going to switch to 0. And you have to double jump. Shut up, Alia. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And, okay, nobody did anything to that. What? Why are towers just randomly exploding? And now we have... Okay, this is the reason why this stage is not recommended to go to first, because, Axel will take forever trying to kill this thing, if he even manages to do it. So, yeah, this is a stage with a lot of mini-boss fights. There's going to be 3 mini-boss fights, actually. This really is the Battleship. And this rotating... Why is this thing rotating all over the place? It's so weird. And then we go and we jump off the edge of the boat. Now the other weird thing about this stage, this is the same boat. We're gonna go on the same battleship over and over and over and travel it from beginning to end over and over and over. I don't understand the concept. I mean, it's kind of a neat concept to see it like deteriorating over and over. And the progression of how it's deteriorating, but there doesn't seem to be much logic behind, you know, why we're doing this. Oh, we can skip that evil wall by coming up here. You might be able to jump over that fire. I, however, did not. There is a second sub-tank that I end up missing in this stage. I kind of forgot where the other sub-tank was. That's why I ended up missing it. It's actually right behind... I think it's right behind this box. I think it's just, like, on the other side of this box I'm climbing right now. But yeah, you could just barely see the corner of it there. I don't know if you guys got a good glimpse of that. So yeah, if you're looking for it, that's where it would be. And I'm gonna miss it. Here's the next mini boss. This is why you want to have X, though, because of his charge shot. Just kind of take these guys down. You could use Zero and reflect their shots back at them. That's an option too. Or use Axel, who will just, you know, take 3 times as long to kill these things. And once they die, this is kind of another throwback monster enemy. Reminds me of the Sea Serpent monsters, enemies, robots, from Launch Octopus's stage in Mega Man X1. So, yeah, nice little throwback there. I don't mind it. We're going to see more of them, too. So now we get to the third boat section, and this boat, it's seen some better times. Now, that guy, Phil, he is probably the one that's most in danger of being a rescue Reploid that dies. So you just want to dash in and save him as soon as he appears. You want to save the others too, because, you know, any of them can technically die to any enemy attacks, but that one especially will die to those boxes, so do be mindful of that. These enemies, I know they have a shield that's spinning up, but just keep blasting them and you'll get half your shots through them and kill them anyways. And here's the third mini-boss, this giant... whatever this is. So what you want to do is you take out... you have to kill all of the guns it has, but every time you take one out, it's going to, you know, open up its main cannon and blast you. You can reflect those blasts. However, we're going to end up killing the thing by destroying all these side guns before we deal enough damage to the head. Where did this thing even come from? It wasn't even on the... Oh, never mind. How come we didn't see it, you know, on the previous 2 trips through this place? There's a lot of things about this stage that just do not make sense. Oh, I timed that really poorly. I'm gonna blame Zero's slow sword swinging there. I just cannot talk today without stuttering. And there we go. And for some reason, destroying, like, however many lasers it was, what was that, 8, 10 lasers, makes the entire thing explode. But who designed it to just be destroyed if, like, all 10 of its little laser guns got destroyed? Well, we sank their battleship. So this section is in 2D. And we have a few more rescue Reploids to save. Do be careful with this one up ahead. You can see the health guy down there. Just go for him right away, because otherwise those enemies, whether it's the bees or the Mets, will end up killing him. And we'll do that. And you know what? I'm going to show off Zero's conversation here. Or almost die. If you actually, like, touch the water, you just, like, instantly die. It's really weird. Although Zero's conversation is not really that much better. I didn't really care for either of the conversations. Yeah. You're so scary.
Your battleship lies at the bottom of the sea. Don't you think it's about time you made your escape?
Idiots! This is all according to plan.
What?
You've turned this into the ideal battlefield for me. Take this!
I do kind of like that moment of brilliance there by Splash Warfly. That's a very kind of unexpected twist. Alright, but Splash Warfly, he's going to be really easy because, well, he's weak to Volt Tornado, just like apparently everything else in this game. Although I think this is his actual weakness, because he's going to have some Spark Mantle Syndrome here. Provided I, actually hit him. We'll show off some of what he does. You can go to the other platforms to, get away from him or whatever. There's no real advantage. Yeah, kind of like this. There's no real advantages to doing this. And I am going to give X the kill here. But yeah, this guy, he's... Again, this would be difficult if you came here first, but he's not difficult anymore. Let's... Oh, that didn't finish you. Well, let's do that. There we go. And yeah, that's all there was to that. The concept of this stage logically is a little bit weird. You're traveling along the same battleship over and over. But other than that, I like some of the progression of how this stage was destroyed, and it wasn't that awful of a stage. I mean, it wasn't like spectacular, woo, I can't wait to play the Battleship stage. But it was a stage, it was there. And Zero's rank goes down. Well, that's unfortunate. And we should have all of the rescue Reploids. Ian, Marcus, Anthony, Joe, Robert, Chris, Todd, Peter, Rick, Phil, Bob, Morrow, Andy, Henley, Bill, and Frank. Okay, I will say this, just a little tidbit for you guys. My real name is actually on that screen. Now, I'm not going to tell you which one it is. Alright, chip information. And no, it's not Morrow, or however you pronounce that. I know how to pronounce my own name, okay? So I guess I limited it down to 15 for you. Yeah, we're gonna get him the shock buffer and that one. And I'm gonna drop a save, and next time we're just gonna burn it all to the ground.